Right, most of our kits that have windows, they come in this form, printed in white ink onto a clear plastic sheet like this. And the idea is that you cut all the windows out along the white lines to shown in these areas here. Now then, in a case of a kit like this, where you've got a lot of windows all in straight lines, one of the easiest ways of doing it is to cut them out with a ruler and a knife. You just put the ruler onto the area that you're cutting, and then just score along the surface with a knife. Bend it back like that, and then bend it the other way, and it just snaps out in a little roll like that. Then just go along with scissors and cut the other lines, extracting each little glazing section as we go along. And there we have the little glazing sections all cut out and ready to go into the window frames. Now the window frames are thicker pieces of card like this that we fit the plastic to the back of, like that, which then fit into the back of the buildings. Now when you're gluing the glazing onto the window frames, you want a minimal of glue. Now we need a minimal of glue on the back of these because you don't want it oozing out and showing around the glass. So with the ultra fine tip glue applicators, just work your way around with tiny spots of glue, just well away from the window opening, all the way around the edge and down the centre like that. That's all you need, just a little bit of glue like that. And then we place the glazing over the window frame so that it shows through the other side. Now before I stick it down, I just want to show you a little thing about the glazing. If you hold it up to the light, you will see that there is a printed side and then the side that isn't printed. The printed side, the ink stands up on the surface of the plastic just a little bit and it's quite vibrant. That's the side you want to be showing through the window opening. The other side is very dull. So we'll place it with the printed side facing down through the window openings. Turn it over and then just slide it around until the glazing is centred in the opening. So you've got the frame equally spaced all the way around each opening. Now it's better to leave those dry before you start sticking them inside the building because you don't want them sliding around. So just go on and do all your windows. Tiny spots of glue. Place your glazing with the printed side facing down through the openings. Turn them over. Slide the window around until each one is centred in the window openings and leave them to dry. Now once they're dry, you can then attach them to the back of the main walls. Now you do this in the same way that you did with the glazing. You just go around the inside of the openings with tiny spots of glue, just keeping it well away from the window openings because you don't want it oozing out. And then place your glazing over the window. Turn it back over. And just slide it around until it's in place. And squash it flat. And they have beautiful relief window frames.